Very good morning to everyone. Are we audible to you, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Admin team, Atul, can you confirm whether am I audible? Atul, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We will start in another 2 minutes. I hope like everyone has already organized yourself to attend the orientation. So very good morning, everyone. By the time we are waiting, we have a link for everyone who are attending the training to mark the attendance. And you have to fill the complete registration form. Since it's a data mandatory, we expected everyone to join individually, but since all the teachers are joining from the school, we request the concerned school heads to kindly share this link only to those who are attending today, so that like we can get the details of the teachers who are attending today. Surely the schools must be having your own WhatsApp or Telegram groups. So I request the admin from the school to join link to just give this link to all the teachers who are attending. We request only teachers who are attending to fill this form. So very good morning to everyone. Thank you for joining. Just a minute.
Participants 68 है 68 एक्चुअली तो अपने ऊपर पहुंचेंगे तो they're saying कि अगर सर्टिफिकेट जनरेट यहाँ से हो रहा होगा तो ज्वाइन करना जरूरी है, क्या करना है।
Actually, every individual teacher has to fill. Can I request everyone to mute yourself until you talk with us? SWAYAM team, kindly open the form for accepting the thing and kindly give the full link of the form in the chat box. Not the short link, kindly give the full link. Because most of them may be filling the form from the mobile. Short link sometimes doesn't work. Please give the full link and also open the form for accepting the registrations. Okay. So thank you so much and welcome to everyone for this 1 hour orientation on SWAYAM on MOOCs. And this is particularly a program which has been planned for only KVS teachers across the country. And this is going to be done on 10 phases. So thanks for the KVS organization for cooperating with us and planning and organizing for this. I take this time to invite Professor Indu Kumar, heading the Department of DICT and TT, was joined for the session. And I also, just checking, yeah, Professor Bera has joined. I also invite Professor Bera, who is the National Coordinator for the SWAYAM MOOCs, School Education on admin team, please mute everyone.
Namaskar. Thank you very much, Dr. Angel. Go. Yeah, you can go.
Admin team, please mute every others. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Indu ma'am and Bairaji, for joining this orientation in the morning. And I take this time to welcome all the KV teachers who have joined here for this orientation session. And I take this time to invite all the school heads as well as all the officials from KV headquarters who have joined the session today for this orientation. Just to give a brief of this program, it's going to be every team take care of muting whoever opens the mic. Do not permit them to open the mic. Thank you. So thank you so much for joining once again. So to just give a brief of you, NCERT is organizing online courses for class 9 to 12th for students and teachers through SWAYAM portal. And this is being implemented from 2017 onwards. But we see less participation from most of the students because the reach has not taken. So this is the first effort to one-to-one orient the teachers who are handling the higher secondary level students in each of the schools. So as a first step, we are doing this with KV teachers. So this program is planned with a KVS training wing, and it is planned in 10 phases to cover up almost 10,000 teachers who are handling classes at secondary level. So today we will be just having the objective of introducing to all the teachers what is SWAYAM all about and why online courses, what is its policy perspective, and how really we have to tell our students to do it, how teachers can use this. That's what we are going to see in the next 1 hour. So I take this time first to invite Professor Indu Kumar, heading the Department of ICT and Training Division, to give her remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Angel, and good morning and welcome to everyone from Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan who is present over here. Dr. Angel has already given an overview of the 1 hour what we are going to do. So I will not take much time. I think orientation is important, how to make our students join MOOCs. This is one of the facilities that we have for our students, or so that they can enhance their knowledge of various subjects. So it is there. So whatever is there, ICT mediated learning is there. So I think the stakeholders should have access to it. They should know what it is, how it will be beneficial for them, since it is for students. So orienting teachers and school heads is also very important on how to get access to it, how to chalk out that time span where students are going to get benefited from the kind of courses which are there. So I congratulate all of you to join this, and I believe that after this orientation, we will have a lot of students joining these MOOC courses for the ultimate benefit for them. And we would also like to have your feedback on these MOOCs courses. So I suggest that some teachers also join it as guest, or whatever opportunity is there, so that they can also have a look on the kind of courses which are there. If you come up with some productive suggestions, we are there to incorporate those suggestions as well. So first of all, have that orientation on how to take these MOOC courses and how to make your students join them. After that, maybe we can have suggestions from all of you to just have a more a robust and fruitful learning experience. So thank you very much. With these words, I would like to close my words, and I hand over to Dr. Angel for the orientation. Thank you, and welcome once again.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for setting the stage to continue the orientation. Many of you are writing that provide access to fill the form. The form access is already open for filling. If you're not getting access, there must be an issue with your side. Kindly please check on it, because already the entries have started coming. So there is no need for access to the form. The link is given for you. If you're filling, we are giving you the complete link. Since it is a short link initially shared, it must have been a problem in your mobile phones to click. I'm just giving you the fill link. Kindly use this link so that you will be able to fill the form now. Don't use the short link, because sometimes in your mobile, short link access doesn't work. We request you to use this complete link and use it for filling the form. I request everyone who is attending the form to kindly fill the registration. If you don't fill it, you will not be able to receive the certificate. But we also need the SCUBA. We will be taking the approval of HMs, that whether the teachers have appeared for the orientation, and then only certificate will be released. So I request all of them, the link to be shared with all the teachers who are attending only this particular session. So I request the admins who are looking able to access the chat box to share the link with all of them. Thank you so much. And going forward, two things. One is there is some messages saying that audio is not clear. We have cross-verified that audio is clear. If it is not clear from your side, I think like you need to check your audio system so that it is audible to everyone. So let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Angel Ratnabai, and I'm coordinating this SWAYAM MOOCs program implementation across the country. So just to give you a brief of this program, this particular program we started with NCERT in 2017. SWAYAM is one of the major initiative of the Ministry of Education, Government of India, to provide learning beyond the classroom, so that like students can learn anytime, anywhere, at any place on their comfortable time. So online courses were given as part of the SWAYAM. And this particular program initiated in 2007 is continuing. Initially, this has been initiated for higher education, but it also was felt that this has to be implemented for school education. So there are national coordinators who implement this program across the different levels. So there is a national coordinator who will implement only engineering courses. There is a national coordinator who implements only the courses of UG level, like UG courses of the higher education. One national coordinator implements PG courses of the higher education. Similarly, NCRT and NIOS are two organizations who are responsible for implementing online courses for school education. So NIOS runs courses for school education for children, out of school children. NCRT runs the online courses for class 9 to 12 as per the mandate, as per the NCRT syllabus. So that's how the NCRT is one of the national coordinator to implement. Let me share my presentation to take this presentation. So we will be having the presentation of two parts now. The first part is general understanding of this program, what it is, why it is, and how it is to be implemented. The second part is actually how the student has to join. So that is how we are going to take this session in the next 45 minutes. And we also would like to take your questions or queries and also address that. So let me share the presentation first. Hope my presentation is visible to everyone. So basically now, if you see NEP 2020, we have a mention in our NEP about the online education that has to be provided, and there is 2 chapters dedicated on digital and digital education as well. So the NEP recognizes that online courses can also be one of the important area which has to be focused so that the learning can continue. There are 2 platforms through which these online courses are being delivered for school education. One is Diksha and another is SWAYAM. Today's orientation is focused on the courses which are being run on SWAYAM for the secondary level. So we are focusing that for this orientation so that how we can integrate that into our classroom, how we can implement that. And one of the objective of this particular recommendation of online courses is basically to transform the educational system. As we already see that NEP has a focus on transforming the education system, and even the structure of the school education has been changed. There is an emphasis that technology has to be integrated at all levels, and also we need to bridge the social gaps, and equitable education has to be provided to all. So with this perspective of NEP, SWAYAM, the courses through SWAYAM portal also becomes one of the important aspects. Why do we need this online course for our school children when we are already running a regular school? We have teachers there in the school. Why do we really need it? One is like there is a flexibility in this, like the students can attend and learn anywhere. This is not an online class. This is an online course where the content is provided in online in a structured way where the students can learn on their own. So we also see that there are teachers in the school, like we all have, there are a lot of challenges in schools. Number one is like most of us, like within the prescribed time, school period, we are not able to address the needs of every student individually. So we are teaching a particular topic in the class, but if the student has not understood and we are not able to give personalized attention to, personalized attention to the students. So that is one of the major thing that we can provide through this online course, a personalized requirement. If a child wants to listen to the content again, which a teacher has taught in the classroom in a different manner, there is an option that they can go to access this content and learn. And there is a content variety which is available in these courses. It is not always the student has to use this and learn themselves. Teacher can integrate these courses in as part of the course as a flipped classroom. We'll be discussing the modes of using it, but it is possible that we can integrate all this variety of content which is available in the course as part of our classroom, and it can be used as part of the learning to continue in the home as well. And there is no cost involved. All the courses offered here are free of cost. So there are students who goes for tuitions after the classroom, so they can just avoid tuitions, rather they can join this course cost free. And at least those who are not able to afford going an extra learning space, they can at least get a benefit of these courses which is free of cost. And all these online courses are free from the foundations of time and space. There is no boundary. Basically, they can access this at any time they want, within school, after school. They can access in a small mobile phone through the app, or they can access in the app portal. So there is a lot of convenience for the learner to access the content in a simplified manner. And the flexibility is like it is, since it is allowing anytime the schedule is not freezed. Actually, the course is open throughout the year, so it's not mandatory that the child has to go systematically one lesson after the next lesson. Maybe because every school may be at different levels where you are teaching. One school must be going on in one chapter, the other school must be going on in other chapter. So the students are not restricted or bounded to follow a sequence in that way. Whichever chapter they wanted to learn as per the school structure is going on, they will have the flexibility to align with themselves. So that is the benefits of these courses which are being offered. So when we see SWAYAM, it stands for Study Webs of Active Learning for Young Aspiring Minds. This is the abbreviation which we need to know. Basically, this program has been started to provide an active learning process. Every child we wanted to learn, usually children go and search in YouTube, go and search in the websites. They go and search for content. Rather than making them or putting them into ocean to search, and sometimes they get frustrated with not getting right content. This is to provide an active learning space where the content is little beyond our classroom teaching, and this is streamlined and structured in a way that a child can easily access and they'll be able to take it. So what are the features of this YMS? That is, there is one step web and mobile based interactive content. So there is an app as well as the website where whichever they use it, the content, their progress gets synced. So there is only one place they log in, and then they can access like whichever device they have. They can use mobile of their parents at home. They can come to school. They can use the lab based desktops. But then the content and their progress gets integrated. The second feature of it is we are providing them a high quality learning experience using multimedia, which is anytime, anywhere. We put lots of effort into our classroom. Every teacher takes lot of effort into the classroom to provide such a quality learning experience. We do activities, we do train, we do use multimedia, but can we provide such a quality learning experience without our presence? Without being them inside the school, to continue that. It's not to avoid school, it is to supplement, or it's only to supplement and complement what we are doing in school. It is not to replace the school. So is there something in online? Is there a way that we can provide a learning experience using multimedia, a quality learning experience? So this SWAYAM is designed for that. The third feature of this SWAYAM is it is providing equal access to people, so that what we have this aim of access, equity and quality as NEP is able to be reached. And it's a hybrid model of delivery that adds to the quality, because it's not just online. We have options for having, like if we feel the students are having, there is a discussion forum where the question is coming continuously on a particular area, or there are many people having a query, there is a possibility possibility that we can call them for an online discussions as well. And there is an option we are looking forward to implement that with KVS, that which is called as every school will have a kind of a nodal person where we have a local chapter. So in case if KVS Ranchi is joining for the course, the students from the school has joined, there will be one local chapter where the particular teachers can track um, uh, their school students' progress as well. Right now, this is not implemented, but after all the orientation of the autonomous bodies, this feature is available in SWAYAM, which will be implemented ahead so that it helps to have your own students under your control. Though they are doing online courses on a national platform, they are still your students, not away from you. So whatever you are giving, whatever they are doing will be in your view. So that is there. The option, there is a feature in SWAYAM which is not implemented by NCERT till now, but this orientation is towards that. So which we will be taking it forward in the next semester, next cycle, not for this cycle. So the last feature of the SWAYAM is it gives us a very good dashboards for monitoring, certification, test, and all that. So there is a lot of feature enabled in SWAYAM to follow up with the students who are working and to connect with the students who are joining this course. So these are some of the features of the SWAYAM program and SWAYAM portal. If you have any questions, you can keep putting the questions in the chat box, or please hold on the questions. I will be taking the questions. We will surely have 15 minutes time to address your queries and questions as well. So who are the national coordinators? If you see, for a general understanding, there are right now 10 national coordinators. For example, AICTE is a national coordinator for providing technical education courses. They provide courses for polytechnics, ITIs, and all of them. NPTEL is NPTEL, or I can say it as IIT Chennai. IIT Madras is the course, the national coordinator for providing courses for engineering students. So UGC provides courses for higher education students. CEC provides courses for UG students. So NIOS and NCERT provides courses for school education. So like that, IIMB provides courses for the management school. So similarly, if you can see, there are individual national coordinators who offer. So NCERT offers courses for students at school level, students and teachers at school level. So right now, what are we offering? Though we have a larger blanket that we can offer courses from 9th to 12th, right now NCERT is offering 28 courses for class 11 and 12 across 11 subjects. For the past 2 years, we have stopped developing any course because since we are getting the new textbooks, it will become irrelevant if we create new courses. So once the new textbook keeps coming from class 9 onwards, now we will be developing the courses in a sequential manner for the new textbook based courses will also come. It is not always textbook based courses. Till now we were only offering textbook based courses, but in future there is going to be theme based courses as well. For example, AI is not a subject for everyone, but everyone needs, all the students of class 9 to 12 needs a general awareness at least. Not a great complete knowledge on Python and all that. But the thing is, everyone should know at least to survive what is AI and how they can use. So such cross-cutting general awareness programs is something. There is going to be short courses that will be also brought in. We will be also taking, there will be a consultative meeting with all the organization to understand the need of those courses, and then only it will be developed. But as of today, 28 courses are offered for class 11 and 12 across 11 subjects. These are the 11 subjects which are being offered. when we are offering only 11 and 12, why did we call teachers of 9th to 12th is because from this year, from the next cycle, there will be some courses for 9th to 12th teachers. So we wanted to give you a general orientation so that you can keep taking up in from us whenever it is released. Whenever a new course comes up, whenever a new program is launched, there is an official circular that is circulated to everyone. So that time you can easily understand what is it all about, and then you can start implementation. As for this particular academic year, there are 2 cycles. As per SWAYAM norms, 2 cycles were conducted in a year. All these courses are opened in April and closed in September. And again, in the second cycle, again, October it starts and March it gets closed. But generally, students have asked like if it will be better for us if the course opens in the month of March and closes by December. Instead of 2 cycles, this is some feedback we have got from students. But this academic year, since we are orienting the teachers and trying to implement, we will be taking the feedback of all of you, like what works good for a school, whether implementing in 2 cycles or in 1 cycle, and that which month is suitable will be taken at the end of this year, academic year, so that from next academic year, these things will be changed. But this academic year, the courses are implemented in 2 cycles, April to September. So the current cycle is already running. So from 2017, we are running this course, as I said. Now cycle 15 is running from April to September. So your students can register for few courses in April to September. They can register in October to March. Because for every textbook, we have also like split. If there is part 1 and part 2 of the courses. So maybe a student can join in part 1 in the first batch, part 2 in the second batch, if there is 2 part of the courses. Or they can join in both and they can learn both as well. So it's all up to the teachers and students how they wanted to join. Who can join this course? There are students, especially our target group is students and teachers, because there are new teachers who are joining. They can also join this course to go through themselves and understand like how this particular content has to be transacted. Many courses have been developed by the people who have developed the textbooks for NCERT. So it gives a exact perspective in which the content has been written in the textbook. And since this is a very, this is little started in 2017 and we are reviving this, whatever feedback from teachers are welcome when you go through the course. So teachers are requested to go through so that you can also understand how to implement. And parents can also join. So in the parents teachers meeting also we request to just tell about this course, because parents can encourage students to do these courses at the house. And there are parents we see in the past 7 years, we have seen parents joining this course, and when we ask them, why do you join? They say sometimes they need to help the students to learn at home. So they wanted to understand what is to be told, what is to be taught. So there are interested parents even who are joining this course. So we can tell our parents also to join this course. Otherwise, this course is a MOOCs, which means that it is open. So it is open for everyone. Since it is massive, any number of people can join. Since it is open, anybody can join. It's an online course, so anyone, anywhere they can join. There is no prescribed way of joining this. So anyone can join, but our target group is students and teachers mainly. But if any parents is interested, they can also join the course. So how is the course structured? There are 4 quadrants in the course. Every course is divided into modules, and each module will have e-tutorial where there will be a video content and there will be e-content. Right now we have mostly like only the reading text material and some of the links which are connecting them to some web-based resources are given. Right now, this is what is available in that. So the second quadrant is e-content, which gives additional. So the student is expected to watch the video, then read, go through all the e-content. There is discussion forum. So discussion forum is for 2 parts. One is the mentor can put a question and the students will respond. So NCERT puts a question for discussion. Everyone responds. That is one way discussion forum is used. The second is When students get doubts, they can ask the question in the discussion forum where the mentors from NCERT responds to that. So that is how the discussion forum is also there. And I'm sorry, there is a small mistake of putting this content. This content is supposed to be under assessment. I'm sorry for that. This discussion forum is only like a place where a question is asked and answered. It's like a blog post kind of thing integrated inside the platform itself. The fourth quadrant is the assessment. Every module will have assessment. Assessment can be a problem solution, MCQ, short answer types. Every type of assessments are used. So under assessment, there are two things. There will be MCQs to just check their understanding, and that's for the formative test. And submission assignments, which are submission-based assignments, are also given. They have to prepare an assignment and submit. So all the assessment which are included are for formative assessment inside the portal. And basically, the summative assessment in SWAYAM is conducted by the testing agent, National Testing Agency, as a proctored exam. But since for higher education, the credit is transferred to their actual certificate. Since school education, we don't have that credit transfer policy yet. We are not conducting a proctored exam because students are already having a lot of exams. We don't give a proctored exam. But those who are joining here, they should be encouraged. So we do conduct a summative test, which is an objective-based test at the end, just to encourage them that you have extended yourself and learned a little more. So we want to appreciate you. So there will be a summative test at the end, which is objective based, and they get certificate based on the formative and summative scores. When we go, how do we go to join this? We will demonstrate to you. And this is basically the steps to follow. Students have to access the link of the course. Right now, this RCIT portal is little down. So we will show you how you have to access the link. Otherwise, this is the link. It is a permanent link where every time the course is released, the links are updated here. And a circular is also sent to the organization to disseminate so that everyone gets to know what are the courses which are available. Once the student gets the link, they will register using the link. They'll go to the SWAYAM portal, register, join the course, and just they do all the access, all the content. They will learn all the course content and then just attempt the test and get certificate. So how do we certify a student? We are giving students 3 different certificates just to encourage everyone who's doing even minimal thing, so that this is to bring children on to the habit of learning through online. So the child gets a completion certificate, or the learner gets a completion certificate when they score 50% and above in the internal assessments. All the formative tests, which is objective type test at the end of every module, has a formative assessment. So if they have to get 50% in all the formative assessments, and also they should get 60% and above in the final assessment, then they will get a completion certificate. If the learner has not only have completed formative, didn't do the summative, then we give them the participation certificate because they have gone through all the content, but they have not completed it, so they'll get a participation certificate. Some of the students are not going through the content, but just because they want to take that assessment as one sample assessment before they go for exam, many students join the course and only take up the assessment. Just to encourage them, we are giving them a certificate of appreciation when they score 60% and above. But as we wanted to implement that with the organization, we would like all the students to get a completion certificate. What is the value of this completion certificate? What will the child get by doing this? They may not get a credit, but there are schools which have organizations can take a plan for taking this for internal scores. That's whatever way you wanted to include this as part of your scoring. the organization can do. We are from NCRT, we are also going to have a consult meeting with all the autonomous bodies, authorities on integrating this particular thing in a way of getting into the curriculum so that this is appreciated, whoever does this. So it is in the process, but right now we can just introduce students to this so that the children learn from here. And there are lots of testimonies we have got from students who have joined earlier this courses, that the learning this course has helped them to prepare for their entrance exam when they go out. And some of the students who are preparing for civil services join the course and they do this, and they have given testimonies. Two of them who are right now undergoing the IAS training, they also gave feedback saying that this particular content, when they go through, it help them in even learning better the textbooks when they were preparing for civil service. So there is the benefit is in terms of the content and the knowledge which they will be gaining, 90%, and the 10% is benefit which we are trying to integrate into curriculum right now. So it is not by force we are telling them, but it's a very less, it's not a loaded content that a child cannot do. It's a very less content, but it is very important things that are kept inside, so that like the child can look it as a revision content, the child can learn it as an enrichment content. So in whatever way we wanted to use it, we can use it. So that's a flexibility we have for this. These are some of the sample certificates that have been provided. I stop my presentation here. Any questions till now? Any questions till now? If anybody has not filled your registration, kindly do fill the registration. It's very important to fill your registration, which we need to submit the data to your KVS as well. Any queries? If anybody has a query, before we go for the demonstration, if anybody has a query, you can put it in the chat box, or you can also raise your virtual hand so that we can get you to mute. Anybody has a query, kindly put up your virtual hand. It will help us to call you out. I don't see any question in the chat box, but if anybody has a query, quick queries. Okay. So let's move on to a short demonstration of how students will be doing it. I request the teachers not to post the link from your side because it may confuse people. So I request everyone to kindly avoid posting in the group, in the chat box. Do we have Python courses, sir? Right now, there is no computer science based course, whichever subjects we have, only we are displaying. But we will be coming out with the future courses as well. That's one of the reasons we are orienting. We will be also taking an input from all the teachers. What are the areas other than the textbook? Whenever the new textbook comes, based on the complete textbook, the course will come. But other than the textbook, what is the additional courses which is required also? We will be taking up feedback once the team is formed. Yeah. Somebody has opened your mic to ask any query. Is there any CPD weightage? Yes, sir. This particular online course, if a teacher is doing and you are getting a certificate, can I request, until you wanted to ask a question, kindly keep your mic muted and please raise your virtual hands. Yeah, thank you. You have to give your KVS code in the registration form. So CPD weightage, actually already you have that online courses, you have a weightage for your CPD. So if you are doing this course as a teacher, at the end, you will be getting a certificate which can be considered for your CPD. And each course is of, it is about, each module is calculated for 1 hour. So it itself goes for CPD. But as a teacher, this particular course will help you to get enriched with the content of the textbook. It's not about the pedagogical thing. We would suggest teachers, For your CPD weightage, there are other courses that will come up in SWAYAM. You can please take up those courses for your CPD weightage because that will be short courses. So this is a kind of a 6-month course where none of the teacher will have most of the time. But we encourage you to join as a teacher to help the students for this. But we are coming up with pedagogy courses and other additional courses for teachers. You can keep this understanding how to join, and you can join the courses which will be counted for CPD. Sure, sir. Hindi and computer science, once the new textbooks are coming, it will be coming. And today, the courses are available only in English version. But once when we are developing for the courses in the for the new textbook, it will be available at least in Hindi and English both. Yeah. Any other query? Yeah. Okay, let us move on to the demonstration. Whatever queries you have, kindly keep raising. I'll take up at the last 15 minutes. I request Raj to share your screen and show how to demonstrate. Just put up the doc file in the chat box as well. Usually, we will send a circular to KVS to circulate among all the schools with all the course links and with all the course code as a QR code. So schools can circulate that link, the brochure which we are sending to all the students. You can, if you want, you can print and give them, or you want to share it with the parents, you can share it. So you're free to share it, and you can also make that available in your web pages. So let us, we will show you one of the link, like how you will be getting, so that we will be able to access. So every student is expected to access the link and then get into the course. Raj, are you able to share the screen? Edwin, please make Raj as co-host so that he can share the screen.
And screen shared by SWAYAM.
Okay. You can speak and SWAYAM can share. The screen is not yet shared. Please share it. By the time they said, there is some teacher person has said that like there you are taking 2 subjects. We will just give us few minutes, so we are correct, teacher, allowing it. So this is how a document is shared with all the schools. Can you little bit scroll up and show the screen? So this document is shared with through the headquarters of KVS. It is shared with everyone, all the 28 course titles, the course link, as well as the QR code is always shared. Once the course is launched, it is shared. Hope you must be getting this link from the KVS headquarters. As soon as this orientation is over also, we will be sharing. So you can see that there is, it will be shared in the chat box now. Since there is too much of messages in the chat box, we will share it with through KVS to your schools so that you will get it in your mailbox only. So now let's see how you have to go from this link to the course, join the course and do the course. Yes, Raj, you can click on one of the course. So now we are accessing physics class 12 part 1 and part 2. So in part 1 and part, there is some courses have part 1 and part 2. When there is more chapters, it is given in 2 parts. So some courses only has 1 part. The second part is not done. So whatever is available, we are just going to start with, but the courses will be coming. So once you click on the link, you land up in the SWAYAM page. You can see right now, this is the SWAYAM portal in which you will land up in that page on that particular course. This is Physics 12, part 12, part 2. So once you register here, click here, you can see since the course is already running, there are 441 students already enrolled here. So you have to just click on join to join the course, right? So when you join the course, it will ask you to enroll yourself. If you are the first timer, you have to enroll yourself. Or if you have already enrolled, if you have registered yourself already, you have to just sign in with your things. So students can use the Gmail ID. If they have a Gmail ID, students can use Gmail ID and log in. Since they are above 9th standard, they are allowed to use Gmail ID. They can click on Gmail ID and use it. If they don't have a Gmail ID, also they can you scroll up, scroll down little? Yeah. They can click on sign up here. Raj, can you click on sign up now? The very first time when they click on sign up, they will land in a page. So you can see this is a sign up page where they have to give the basic information to register here. So these basic information will be filled by the students. And once they fill the form, then they will be registered in this. So they will just update and then they will join this particular course. So when they fill this, they are registering, their profile gets updated and they will be able to join. This is only a first time they have to sign up. After that, every time they join the course, they will just log in. So can you just come with the login ID? Yeah. Once you join the course, you sign up. Then whenever you wanted to join, first time is what once they will sign up. After that, they can use, it is better to tell students to have a Gmail account because for discussion forum, everything, the content plays from the group, from this particular platform. So it works with their Gmail ID. So it would be better if the students are not having an ID for the school, they can use a ID created for the school and they can use it here. And they will be landing up in this course page like this. You can see now physics part 2. Class 12, part 2 is the course. This is an intro. Every course will have an intro video, a little bit of course description. And if you can scroll it down, it will tell who is the course coordinator from NCERT on this particular course and what type of course it is. It is a core course and the school course because it is part of the core course. And what is the course covered? What is the content covered in this course? You can see Unit 6 optics is there. In Unit 6 is given in 15 modules. Similarly, Unit 7 is given in 5 modules. And every unit has some extra reading resource also. So this is a complete table of content, kind of like what is covered in this course. What will they learn? And what is the reference materials they can use? This is basically our textbooks are given here. And as you are aware that we have given the details like when the examination will be conducted, it's just a 30 question objective type. So the dates are given for the students. Can you just come to the modules titles? So whenever the student wants to get into the course, they will come to the left, click on the module title, you will get the module. You can just hold on, Raj. Hold on, Raj. So when you click on the module title, you can see there is one title. Click on module 1. So you can see two things are there. All the content is provided here and one formative assessment is also available at the end of every module. So what content is provided? Now he has clicked on module 1. So when we go inside, can you click on optics? Okay, just there is a video to watch. Can you scroll it down? Some videos will have only one video. Some videos may have more videos depending on the content which is provided. Then there will be a reading text here. They need not go here and there. It is all available in one screen. Right? It is all available in one screen. They have to just scroll it. So then just come to the readings part and scroll it off. They will watch the video and they can scroll down. This is how the reading text will be given for them for an extra reading. Scroll it down and show. This is like a basic. In some modules it's given. Like these are the modules which is available for this chapter. this unit. So there is like, this is something like, it's a gist of the whole content. So a teacher can just tell them to read this in the home and come next day for discussions as well. So it's not mandatory the student has to do all this on their own. In many schools, how they use it is right now, the schools which are implementing at the school level, they tell them to, if the teacher is going to start this content in the classroom, they tell them to watch that content and come. That's what we tell in the flipped classroom. So the student watches the video, read the text, come here, and then it's just a gist. There is a reading, it's not more than 10 pages of the content, which is very specific to this particular topic. Yeah, stop, Raj. You can just scroll down. There are some extra web links also, which is provided at the bottom, which can be accessed by the people as an extra reading resource. And all the resources which are given here, if any resource is not a right resource, we try to evaluate it every time. Mostly we have not given any resource which is not a government authentic resources. Only resources which is developed by the resource persons has been given here, or which is available as a OER has been given. If any content, if any teacher come across in this which is not right or anything, you are free to write to us at any time. We will be giving a mail ID for your queries as well. So this is how the content is given for every module. Can you just scroll it up? So student don't need to jump here and there. In Unit 6, there are 15 modules. First is optics. Once they give, they will learn about optics. They'll have a quiz. Can you click on the quiz? Click on the quiz. So you can see it's a very short questions. 10 multiple choice question for every module we have given for the students. After they watch this video and read the material, are they able to just attempt this? This is like just for them, the test is for them to learn and check their understanding so that they should at least get 50% mark in this. This is how every module is given the content. So this is how the courses are. The test, the way the test is conducted is at the end of this particular course, during the assessment dates, the link of the assessment will be added for the summative assessment. Raj can stop the screen. So this is how a child can join the course, do the course. So very simple for them to learn. There is no very difficulty. As such, we have not heard people having any technical difficulty in joining the course. Major problem comes to the children when they fill the sign-up registration form, because that sign-up form is not dedicatedly prepared for school students. It is common for everyone who comes on the portal. So sometimes students have difficulty in choosing what is to be selected. So that is where we need the guidance of the teachers to support the students. So with this, we stop our presentation. If whatever queries, comments, observations, we would like to take it from you. And those who have not yet filled the form, I request everyone to kindly fill the form before we close the meeting. Raj, can you please change in the Google form for the subject as multi-select, because there are teachers who have more than one subjects they teach. Yeah. So somebody has unmuted yourself.
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, I have a question. I wanted to know this orientation course will continue for how many days?
Ma'am, this is going to be in batches. Actually, the KVS has scheduled till 30th in 10 batches.
Thank you.
If anybody in your school has missed today's session, We will be sharing this recorded session also with all of you. Whoever has registered will get the recorded session link in your mail, so that if anybody has missed out, they may not get a orientation certificate, but you can share it with them, or you can write to your headquarters to include them in the next batches. Principals can do that. Yes. Sir, as I told, right now, we are only having 28 courses in specific subjects. But when the new textbook comes, the courses will be developed for all the subjects, which is there in the school level, at secondary level, for all the subjects, including Hindi, computer science, all the subjects that will be developed based on the new textbooks. Right now, we are not developing on the other subjects because the new textbooks are already in progress. So that's why we are not developing. Yes. Any other queries? Any observations you would like to share? We have last 4 minutes. So any observations is welcome. Two things, why this orientation is done is for requesting two things. In turn, we request you to orient your secondary level students, at least 11th, 12th students right now, to join this course. And in future, whenever it comes for other classes as well, if you can orient the students to join the course, that's one support we request from all the teachers. Second thing, like you can use this as part of your classroom, and you can integrate it. And we will also be sending, after this orientation, a short write-up as a guideline for everyone, so that like you can just go through what we have done, and this video will also be shared. And if you can share about these courses to the parents, because there are lots of parents who are signing up to many technology companies who are running online courses similar way, paying a lot of money. Because we are in connect with several edtech companies, we see that CBSE school students, like, no, they have this additional learning urge. So most of the parents have put them in additional course in many platforms. It's paying a huge amount, so we can tell this is completely free of cost. A student can learn, and at least they can go through it in a very simple manner. No queries, no questions. I didn't see at any hands.
उसका वाले न्यूक्लियस से क्यों अपनी आवाज की आएगी वॉल्यूम किस तरह से बढ़ता है
Rajesh Kumar ji, do you want to ask something?
राजेश कुमार
Mic is open. Rajesh Kumar Bhaskar.
हेलो
Yes, sir.
हाँ मैम ये जो कोर्स हो रहे हैं
हाँ, sir.
मैम प्लीज ये जो कोर्स हो रहे हैं ये पीजी कोर्स के लिए भी है
Sir, in the SWAYAM portal, you have courses for all levels. Engineering, as a teacher, you can even wanted to join something in other thing, you can join and do so.
ये फ्री है कि ये पेड है मैम
Sir, actually, that is not a complete certificate course. Like NPTEL has some courses you can join and get. You will get a certificate, but this is basically for PG. They will register in a college. This paper credit gets integrated into their regular college. That's how PG courses are conducted.
यस लास्ट ईयर हम किए थे इसमें पेड कर दिए मैम 1000 रुपीस पैसे मांगने लगे
That is one time initiative through NIOS किया था, sir. That time ministry has taken up, but अभी ऐसा नहीं है.
और एग्जाम भी देने जाना पड़ता है मैडम बाहर सेंटर पे यहाँ स्कूल से छुट्टी
सर हमारा स्कूल स्टूडेंट्स के लिए वी डोंट हैव एग्जाम. दैट्स व्हाट आई सेड, एज हमारा क्रेडिट फ्रेमवर्क नहीं है, क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर फ्रेमवर्क अभी नहीं है. Sorry, I'm not very good at Hindi. My Hindi may have many mistakes, so please forgive me for that. The thing is, like, for school students, since we don't have credit framework, we only keep one objective-based summative test, 30 questions, just for them to encourage and give a certificate as encouragement. So हमारा सेंटर में नहीं जाना है, no proctored exam right now.
मैडम इसमें केवी वालों को भी प्लेस जैसे पीएमई विद्या में देते हैं वैसे हम लोग को भी प्लेस मिले, हम लोग भी अपना जो है लेक्चर वगैरह अपलोड करेंगे।
सर नेक्स्ट न्यू कोर्सेज डेवलप करने के टाइम हम आप सभी का अच्छा टीचर्स का पूछ देंगे रिसोर्स पर्सन बनाने के लिए, मेंटर टू बी मेंटर्स. Sir, every time we include, but this time we are orienting for that purpose only, so that when you are aware of it, if any teacher from KV is interested to contribute, when we develop new course, we will be writing to your headquarters for willingness to be RPs.
मैम इसमें कोर्स आपके यहाँ बहुत अच्छे अच्छे हैं, हम ज्योग्राफी सब्जेक्ट के हैं पीजीटी, इसमें कोर्स इतने अच्छे हैं लेकिन एग्जाम और बहुत सारी इसमें रीजन बन जाते हैं हम लोग नहीं कर पाते मैम.
सर अभी मैं एक्सेप्ट करेंगे, आपका ज्यादा इनोवेटिव कोर्स नहीं है ये, पहले एक्चुअली पायलट तरह शुरू कर दिया था, बट अभी हम एक्चुअली आगे लेने के टाइम वी विल एंश्योर दैट यू विल फाइंड द बेस्ट कोर्स फॉर द स्कूल स्टूडेंट्स.
थैंक यू मैम. थैंक यू.
So I take this time to thank everyone for taking time. We have got 680 registrations. If anybody has not registered yourself, kindly please register if you are attending. We request not to share this form with anybody who is not attending the orientation as an ethical practice, because link is something which you can't control. It can be shared with anybody, but it is an ethical practice for us to restrict ourselves. Because it will be cross-validated with your principles for participation and everything by your KV authority. So we request to everyone to share with every teachers who have attended so that it is done. So thank you so much to all the principals, RO heads and the teachers who have participated in this orientation. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Admin, we can close the meeting.